organization through decision-making. They help create a company culture where everyone understands what's important.
Restorative justice. We are committed to collectively, lovingly, and courageously working vigorously for freedom and justice for Black people and, by extension, all people. As we forge our path, we intentionally build and nurture a beloved community that is bonded through a beautiful struggle that is restorative, not depleting. Empathy. We are committed to practicing empathy. We engage comrades with intent to learn about and connect with their contexts. Loving engagement. We are committed to embodying and practicing justice, liberation, and peace in our engagements with one another. Diversity. We are committed to acknowledging, respecting, and celebrating differences and commonalities. Globalism. We see ourselves as a part of global Black family, and we are aware of the different ways we are impacted or privileged as Black folk who exist in different parts of the world.
We are committed to fostering a queer affirming network. When we gather, we do so with the intention of freeing ourselves from the tight grip of heteronormative thinking, or rather, the belief that all in the world are heterosexual, unless it disclosed otherwise. We are committed to embracing and making space for trans siblings to participate and lead. We are committed to being self-reflexive and doing the work required to dismantle cisgender privilege and uplift Black trans folk, especially Black trans women who continue to be disproportionately impacted by trans antagonistic violence. We are guided by the fact that all Black lives matter, regardless of sexual identity, gender expression, economic status, ability, disability, religious beliefs or disbeliefs, immigration status, or location. We are committed to fostering an intergenerational and communal network free from ageism. We believe that all people, regardless of age, show up with capacity to lead and learn.
Black families. We are committed to making our space family-friendly and enable parents to fully participate with their children. We are committed to dismantling the patriarchal practice that requires mothers to work double shifts, that requires them to mother in private, even as they practice injustice work. Black villages. We are committed to disrupting the Western prescribed nuclear family structure requirement by supporting each other as extended family and villages that collectively care for one another, and especially our children to the degree that mothers, parents, and children are comfortable. Unapologetically Black. We are unapologetically Black in our positioning in affirming that Black lives matter. We need not qualify our position to love and desire freedom and justice for ourselves is a necessary prerequisite for wanting the same as for others. Black women. We are committed to building a Black woman affirming space free of sexism, misogyny, and male-centeredness.
The Black Lives Matter movement has garnered a lot of media attention in the past summer, but it started with some standout cases you might remember or have heard of.
Trayvon Martin. On February 26, 2012, Trayvon Martin, an African-American teen walking home from a trip to a convenience store, was fatally shot by George Zimmerman, a neighborhood watch volunteer. Zimmerman claimed self-defense and had a bloody nose and cuts on the back of his head. He was questioned by police and then released. There was no eyewitnesses to the shooting, and the police chose not to arrest the shooter.
Ayanna Stanley Jones in Detroit on May 16, 2010. Ayanna was killed in her sleep during a raid on her grandmother's home.